What is going on, guys? This is Tohjo back on the channel, finally with a video. I've got to apologise first and foremost for the lack of consistency and videos that have been on this channel recently. Obviously, with the current situation in the world at the moment, both of our desks and most surfaces in our house at the moment are being used for home working, so it's really hard for me to get my recording set up over here all sorted and things like that. So yeah, I can only apologise for that. But yeah, hopefully be back at it again and try and get some more videos out for you guys soon. I've got some stuff in the works that I'll talk about later. But for today's video, I suppose one benefit of the whole situation and what's going on is that I've had more time at home to scour the internet for deals and try and find some stuff on social media, on eBay and loads of other stuff. So that's what I'll be covering today. What I've been picking up over the last 2 months or so, and what the collections I've been working on. So I'm going to start off the video with some singles that I've managed to pick up as part of some lots, and then also I will be showing off some of the binders and bigger collections that I've been putting together based on the lots and stuff that I've been picking up. So yeah, I suppose we'll start off with some singles. So I've got some English stuff, some pretty simple bits and pieces. So here we've got a Dark Charizard Unlimited. This was got from, I've had a few collections coming over the last few months. The first one was from I'll just go through these cards as I say this because otherwise I'll be rambling and not doing anything. The first collection was from a really small one from one of my childhood friends from back home. He just had some cards lying around, and that's a really nice condition Lapras there. Yeah, and I picked up his cards off him for not too much money, but they were in really nice condition. There's a first edition Fossil Magneton there, that's really cool. And then another first edition Aerodactyl, which is quite beat up. This is from that lot that I was just talking about from my friend. But if you don't ask, you don't get, guys. And you know, you've got friends all similar ages who were into hobbies like this, and they've got stuff which, you know, brings me on to my next lot, which is something I picked up from a colleague at work. She had an absolute load of Japanese cards and some English Wizards of the Coast products. So I managed to pick up a massive lot from her, which I got a really good deal on, and that managed to put together most of the sets that you'll see in a binder later on. But anyway, I'll take you through some of these cards. Some of these are on my eBay. Some of the guys in the UK, you'll be able to try and get your hands on some of that stuff if I manage to edit and upload this video in time. So this is Ursaring. It's from Neo 2 set or Neo Discovery. There's a lovely Tyranitar there, really cool Houndoom, and then Evolutions, which is a real nice Umbreon, amazing Espeon, great artwork on those cards, and then some more English Watsy stuff. So we've got a Lapras there, a Rocket's Trap Holo Trainer, a Neo Genesis Jumpluff, look at that swirl there, that's really cool, and then a Steelix and a Slowking. So those cards are all up on my eBay at the moment, some stuff that I managed to sell off, and then some of the other Japanese stuff. I have to try and keep things separate because if you guys have any experience with collecting and selling at the same time, it's really easy to get your stuff mixed up if you start mashing things around. But this is again some more stuff from that collection that I managed to pick up from my colleague. Man, this lighting is picking up these holos real nice. There's a Japanese Fossil Hitmonlee there, a Jungle Pinsir, Fossil Aerodactyl there, a Fossil Lapras. Look at that swirl down in that corner, amazing. Another one of those Neo Discovery Tyranitars. Jim Rocket's Zapdos, another Rocket's Moltres there, and Blaine's Moltres. Man, these arts are so cool. Another Blaine's Moltres there. Giovanni's Persian. We've got LT Surge's Electabuzz, another Electabuzz card. A Neo Genesis Pichu, and then some band trainers, which infamous artwork from the Neo set, the middle finger Sabrina there, arcade game or something like that, and then Moo Milk as well. Always like saying that, Moo, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, some really cool stuff. Bit of an insight into what you're about to see in the binders. I've got a few tips and tricks and stuff, and some pointers on how I managed to get some of these cards. If you guys find any of this information useful or like any cards you see, then like, subscribe, or just drop a comment and say hi, or give me some tips down in the comment section below. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and go mobile. I've got my remote camera on my phone. This is the first time I try this out, and we'll go ahead and take a look at some of those binders I mentioned. So guys, we're back. Hopefully the camera quality and the audio quality isn't too bad on this guy here. So these are some of the binders that I've been put together. Obviously you can see there's there's a few. So obviously from the channel, you guys will have seen me open up some Sword and Shield packs. So this is where my Sword and Shield binder is currently at the moment. As of today, I have put together every single card in the, I suppose, front section of the binder. All the V's, all the hollows, everything that we need. So just flicking through this, aside from the one card that I need that is left is Professor's Research in non-reverse hollow. I need it just its regular version. I will hopefully be able to get hold of that one soon. But yeah, everything else is complete. Obviously not with reverse hollows. I'm not going for that. It will take far too long. I'm just worried about the general full set, not the master set. And then obviously we can move on from this point onwards, which is some of the full arts and the secret rares and all that other good stuff. So we start off with the Torkoal and the Lapras. Missing, I believe that's the Delmies that goes there, although I might be wrong. Hopefully I'm not wrong. And then on this side we have Morpeko, Wobbuffet, Indeedee, and all the other guys that we would expect to see. Two rainbows on this side, missing a few full art trainers, and then obviously a few more rainbow cards. And then on this side we managed to pick up Marnie, and then obviously this was packed in one of the pack openings that's on my channel. You guys will go out and check that video if you want. A pretty funny reaction from myself. And then I pulled this one before I even started up my channel, which is a bit of a bummer, but that's just how it is. And then this guy came in a lot with this Marnie and some other stuff as well, which was pretty cool. One thing I will say with Sword and Shield, which is in line with my video that I released last and about the cost and price of stuff, these singles are always dropping in price, and if you're missing some stuff from the Sword and Shield set, like I said, just look around on eBay, look around on social media, try and find the deals. These cards, like, they might come across expensive at first, but in terms of the pack price and, you know, the trade-off of, you know, not getting new cards and stuff, these guys always come out on top when you're buying singles. You know, I mean, we can talk about a deal that came into today. I had the Sableye, the Wobbuffet, and the Torkoal, and then a load of the other hollows. I managed to pick all, like, it was like a Gengar and all the regular rares that I was missing and stuff like that. I managed to pick that all up for less than £30, which is a really good deal, seeing as like, it wasn't just these full arts, there was loads of other cards as well, but like this guy's retailing between like £8 and £10 in the UK and on eBay and stuff. The Sableye, again, looking up towards £10 if you're not careful. The key with this stuff is really persevere and put the time in, try and find the deals, you know, get your bargaining hat on. You know, people are willing to get rid of their dupes for good prices, and you can find them. You've just got to be patient. Don't buy the first thing that you see. Same again, I suppose, with Marnie. You know, this card is expensive. I managed to pick it up for around $10, which is a really, really good price. Along with it came with some other bulk cards, a bulk lot that I got from the States. Metal Sorcerer, again, around £6-7. This retails at around about £10 on eBay and stuff. Like I said, patience and perseverance, guys, and just try and find the deals to get the value out of the sets. You know, if you want to be even more patient than I am, I'd say I wouldn't even recommend buying these cards now. Some of these will fall out of the TCG rotation and become even cheaper in time. Who knows? Like I said, but the deals are out there. You've just got to look for it. So let's get into the next binder. Cool. So the next two binders I'll get out. I'm not focusing too hard on these guys, mainly because the cards are actually harder to come by. Let me just check which one this is in the background here. We'll leave that one for a second. So these are all Wizards of the Coast English sets. This first one, some of these cards are from my childhood, some of them are from friends, other things like that, or lots that I picked up. So this folder contains Jungle and Fossil, as you can see if I come through to the back here. Some of these Fossil cards I picked up from that lot from my colleague at work. So like this Haunter, the Hitmonlee, the Raichu, the Zapdos actually was already in there. Picked this guy up off eBay for the non-hollow Kabutops. All of these good prices. Missing a few cards. I'm not in too big of a rush to finish these guys off, but it's really cool to get hold of some of the vintage cards from I remember from when I was a kid. So that's pretty cool. And then obviously the next Wizards of the Coast set is obviously base set. Nothing shadowless, nothing crazy first edition, all unlimited. The prices at the moment are absolutely crazy. So little lesson on patience. This Charizard card I bought for around about $60, just under $60 from a bulk offer from a trader that a person that I traded with in the States around about a month to 2 months ago. Even then, and even now with the price spikes and everything that's going on, that was still a really good deal. The back is really clear. Well, the back's got a few edging problems and stuff you can probably see from there, but the front is really nice. Has a few hollow scratches that line down here, like nothing major though. No bends, no major dings, nothing like that. It looks really nice. A really fantastic deal for the time. You know, like I was saying before, patience is so key. Some of these guys, like, really damaged on eBay at the moment, going for over £100. Just look around, find the right deals, find the right traders. You will be able to find cards like this for a good price. So yeah, and then we've got the other side here, really nice mint Nidoking up here. That's on my Instagram. Also picked that up a while ago. That came with the Charizard actually, and then Venusaur that I just added recently. So the only hollows I'm missing here are the Alakazam, the Blastoise, and the Chansey. Chansey's really hard to find in nice condition because the hollow on there is super susceptible to scratching and stuff like that. And then obviously Blastoise is well sought after, so his price is quite high. So a few of these base set cards in here, a few bits and pieces missing here and there, a few of the trainers, lots of trainers in base set. I completely forgot about that. And then there's some spares in the back here. Now, none of them are in great condition, and they've just been replaced with other ones that I've picked up as I've been trading through. So yeah, that's the base set that I've been collecting, but not too much emphasis on those at the moment. I'm just kind of picking those up as and when they come. So let's get into the next binder. Cool, so the next binder in here, this is all Japanese cards. So these are sets that I will be looking to sell on afterwards. Most of these came in the bulk from the deal that I got from my colleague at work. So this is 3 different Japanese sets. I got a lot of the cards from the sets from this, and was really fortunate actually to get them at a really good price. So the first set that we've got is Neo Genesis, or Neo 1 in Japanese. Some of these cards are absolutely fantastic. There's my boy Heracross, one of my favourite cards there. Obviously you've got the starters in there. I picked up the Blossom. Some of these spaces I filled in through purchase on eBay. Still need that Typhlosion. There's a absolute price madness hike going on at the moment on eBay and social media and stuff over that card. Here would be the Feraligatr and Kingdra. I have those 2 cards on the way. I actually sent a Feraligatr back because of the condition that it was in that I received from a seller on eBay. I wasn't happy with it. Obviously just wasn't the same as advertised. Some really nice hollows in here. This Skarmory card, I've got no idea why, but I relate, sorry, that's not the right word. What's the right word? When I think of Neo Genesis, this is the card that I think of, and I've got no idea why. It just seems to be synonymous with Gen 2. This is the card, probably second in line is the Heracross. But yeah, and then obviously the chase card of the set is this Lugia, which is in beautiful condition. Lugia, one of my favourite Pokemon ever. And then obviously we've got some more of these band trainer arts and stuff in here. Some of these trainers are more expensive for some reason. More stuff down here. And then, yeah, just at the end, so just need this Darkness Energy to go into this slot. So then the next set is Gym 1, which is Gym Heroes, I believe. Gym Heroes, Gym Challenge, Gym Heroes, I can't remember. Anyway, so yeah, commons and uncommons, I'm not putting a heavy emphasis on this set. I was focusing on Neo and the set that you'll see in the next binder that I'll bring in. But yeah, lots of hollows from this guy. Picked up some more hollows from people online and stuff. There's Rocket's Moltres up there. Lovely Misty's Golduck, Tentacool and Seadra. Love that Seadra card, that's sick. Electabuzz, you saw some spares in the video earlier. Loads of cool cards in this set. Lovely like vintage art stuff that I really rate. When I think of Pokemon, I think of Pokemon cards, and you go back to the Wizards of the Coast era. This is the art that really stands out and resonates with me. Yeah, so really cool sets. So yeah, that was the first gym set, and there's some really nice hollow trainers down here, and then there's the Japanese version of the English card that we saw earlier in the video. And then the next set is Gym 2, or Gym Challenge. Again, this one was beefed out a little bit more than the other set. There was definitely more commons and uncommons in the lot that I purchased off my colleague from work. The Erica's Venusaur came with it as well. I bought this separately. Some of these hollows, yeah, I bought separately. Bought that separately to fill some gaps in. Look at that page. Oh my. So you've got some great hollows on that. Blaine's Moltres, the Arcanine, and then obviously the Charizard there. great cards. I mean, this whole binder page is sick. You've got the Raichu, Gyarados, and then the Zapdos up there. So a few gaps in this, nothing too crazy. You've got the Alakazam and Gengar down there. I've got most of the holos from this set. That Rocket's Mewtwo there is really cool. This card actually is in amazing condition. This was one of the best condition cards that I got from that lot from my colleague. And then just the back of the binder here, so we've got Persian and Koga's Ditto, and then onto the trainers. There's that Sabrina we saw earlier. There's actually the Silver Uncommon or the Silver Diamond Rarity Chansey that was in that lot as well, which was a really good pickup again. And then there's some other trainer cards and stuff around the back with the Holo Giovanni. So yeah, those I'm looking to, like I said, I'm looking to finish these 3 sets and then possibly look at selling them on, seeing as I found some really good deals and managed to get a great deal on the mass bulk of these cards. And most of them came with the majority of the holos in the set, so only picking up a few of those from eBays and other eBay listings and other trades that I've been involved in online. So yeah, I mean, I love this binder. It looks great. This Neo set is going to be really hard to say goodbye to, but yeah, I mean, I'd be silly not to sell it based on the money that I could probably make from it. So yeah, that was that binder. Right guys, the final binder that we have to show you today is the main focus of my collecting habits at the moment. A lot of my time into trawling online and stuff goes into the cards that are going into this binder. What we have is a unlimited and first edition full set of Team Rocket cards. So my favourite Wizards of the Coast set by a mile. I love the art in this set. Some amazing cards in here. I'm still waiting on an order from the States for all of the commons and uncommons in first edition. I've got a lot of the main unlimited ones towards the back. So yeah, just because obviously Corona and stuff, it's a bit of a nightmare at the moment, but that's fine. I'm more than okay to wait. So yeah, obviously first page, wow, some insane cards. We've got like the first edition Dark Blastoise, the unlimited Dark Blastoise holo that came today. This first edition Dark Charizard, which is amazing. Like I said, another just quick buying tip that I've got for you guys. Again, it's the same point, just patience and persistence. You will find the cards. This is in decent condition. This folder's really cool. I actually picked it up whilst I was in Japan. You can see on the ringlets here they've got like the energy symbols, which is really cool. I do actually prefer the side loading binders that was in the Ultra Pro binder from the Sword and Shield set that I showed earlier. But the reason why I went with this is because I want to be able to see the backs of the cards as well, just because this binder's more condition focused, I feel, especially with the older cards. But yeah, like I said, the Charizard, again, this is another Charizard that I persisted and waited to find a good deal on. I managed to pick this up. I traded off a load of old EX series bulk that I had lying about, some uncommons, commons, and some like okay condition rares and holos from a collector in the States. And the only thing with this is it's got a small crease, which you can probably see just there on here. Aside from that, it's got an absolutely sick swirl underneath Charizard's wing, which you can see just there. But yeah, these guys are going for like almost £100 on eBay at the moment. Some of the graded first editions are like flying in price. Rocket seems to finally be catching up with the rest of the Wizards of the Coast set. I've got some other first edition holos coming from a shipment from Europe, so I'm looking forward to picking up some of those. The Slowbro is in there. Hypno arrived today, obviously to go with his unlimited buddy here. You'll be able to find some of those posts on my Instagram, which link will be in the description. As these guys come in, I post a lot of the stuff on my story. Holo, Dark Weezing, and Team Rocket, Magneton, notoriously hard card to grade just because, well, look how much flipping holo there is on there. It's crazy. It's so susceptible to scratches. This Varplume came in today. Another card that I waited on, found this for just under £20 on eBay. Some of these are selling for, near on 30 plus at the moment, so another good deal there. And like I said, guys, just patience, find the deal, send offers, don't be afraid to, haggle. A lot of these people, they want to sell the cards for some money. They're not going to be insulted. You'll come across people who will come down, turn down your offer, and stuff, and that's fine. You've got nothing to lose, everything to gain. That's my mindset on things. So some of the regular rares here, the unlimited Dark Blastoise and Charizard here, just need the first editions of those guys to go in here, and the binder goes on, obviously. First edition rares here. I love the contrast between the holo and the non-holo version on the Magneton. It's so cool seeing this like art, this like pattern in the back, and how shiny and how much it pops in the regular, obviously for the Evolution fans here, this Dark Flare, sick art on the Dragonite, sick art on the Golduck. Just, oh man, I just love this set. So yeah, that is, I could go through the whole of this binder. Obviously you guys are probably quite familiar with the Rocket set. Like I said, the first editions and that for these cards will be coming in the mail hopefully soon. USPS taking a while, that's coming from the States, so understandably taking a while due to all of the stuff that's going on in the world right now. So yeah, this is the main focus that I've got going on at the moment. If you guys are interested in the value of this set, there's a first edition complete set going on eBay at the moment, so that will be ending soon. So I'm keeping an eye out just to see what the kind of value is on those cards. It'd be interesting to see. But yeah, so that's all of the binders and stuff that I had going at the moment. So yeah, we'll go ahead and jump back over to the main camera view. Right guys, so back from filming that footage on my phone for the binders. Hopefully that footage wasn't too shaky, it was clear and the audio wasn't too bad. It's the first time I've done something like that, so maybe it's a format that will work in the future. Obviously some of you guys who record stuff will know the limitations of depth and stuff like that we have. It'd be really hard to show like a whole binder just down here. So yeah, that was it for the binders and stuff like that. I have also been picking up some sealed product in the last month, some stuff that I'm really excited about, and I'm going to save some of that for another video because I've got another video idea for just how I'll be storing that stuff and where I found the deals and things like that. I'm working on the logistics of a video like that to bring out soon, so you'll see that soon. But for a sneak peek, you guys will know, well, you guys might not know, but X and Y, some of the sets in there, it's like some of my favourite Pokemon cards of recent modern times. So I've picked up an art set of Primal Clash, and there's plenty of others where that came from. So that's just a little sneak peek into what's to come for future. Other stuff that's in the works at the moment, I'm going to give a shout out to AgileFox and ArboksDen. Those two guys, I'll link their channels in the description. If you've been missing out on the pack openings on my channel because I haven't been uploading them, those guys have got plenty of content for you over there. I've actually, like I said, been working with those on figuring some logistics out for a pack battle, so hopefully we'll get something sorted on that front soon, and I can't wait to wipe the floor of Australia. Me and AgileFox and the UK are ready for that challenge, so looking forward to that happening. And if we can't get the 2v2 with someone else from down under, then I'll take any of you on. I'm ready for the challenge. So yeah, hopefully be back with you soon, guys. I have some more videos, like I said, in the works. Take care and stay safe, everybody, and I'll catch you in the next video. See you later.